It was the political institution behind it all. So my view is pay reparations. Democrats, pay your reparations to whomever you want to. Now on to Biden. When you take the dumbest man in the Senate and you install him in the Oval Office, you have the dumbest man in the Oval Office. Joe Biden's an economic illiterate. Joe Biden's the guy who said we need to spend more money to beat inflation. When he came into office, as you said, there was no inflation. Interest rates were negligible. Now they're through the roof. Joe Biden has destroyed our banking system. He's destroyed our food system. He's destroyed our immigration system. He's destroyed our student loan system. He's destroyed our energy system. He's destroyed our athletic system. He thinks he's FDR, but I think he's more Herbert Hoover. And moreover, he takes these autocratic powers. You know, at least Mussolini got the trains to run on time. This jerk can't get the trains to run on time or the airlines to fly on time or anything to be done on time, as a matter of fact. I'm very troubled by this because he's proposed a $6.9 trillion budget, which is massive, with almost $5 trillion in tax increases. He plays this Marxist class warfare crap about the rich versus the poor, which accommodates nothing. That doesn't bring food prices down. It doesn't bring gasoline prices down. It doesn't get crime off our street. It doesn't secure the border. It doesn't do any of those things. He's constantly throwing shiny objects out there for people to chase, when in fact, he's the shiny object that we need to stay focused on. He is a one-man wrecking ball that has destroyed so much that is good with this country. And he's not done. He's not a moderate. He is Bernie Sanders in Joe Biden's face mask. That's what he is. He's a radical. And by being a radical, he's destroyed this country. Now, we talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion. This bank was essentially a Democrat Party bank. It was doing everything the Democrat Party wants all of our financial institutions to do, all of our businesses to do, which is this idiotic diversity, equity, inclusion, which is against diversity, against real equality, and certainly against inclusion. They poured all this money into it. I want to remind people that Joe Biden is still pushing for ESG for corporations. That means rather than investing in good faith and rationally in wise investments for people with pensions and so forth, that they would be able to invest in this socialist Marxist propaganda as a matter of federal law. And so the Republicans in Congress said no, and Joe Biden says no, they can. So we're subsidizing the destruction of the country. The taxpayers are paying for all of this. Joe Biden claims to be doing this for the little guy. All autocrats always claim to be doing it for the little guy. And one footnote, while he's trashing the rich, he got rich with the communist Chinese. He didn't seem to mind very much about that. And he sets up two S corporations so he doesn't have to pay Medicare taxes and Obamacare taxes. We have the worst person in the Oval Office imaginable. And he's setting fire to this country economically, politically, socially, and militarily. That's it. I'm done.